Nebul, bienvenue. Cecilia, welcome. It's a good damn cup of coffee here. You know it's nice and warm. We have iced coffee from this new place. Evidently, this is what, the Duck? Anyway, they seem to be Brazilian in there. So, good afternoon, Griff. Welcome. We are here where I used to start my tours. Cup of Joe. I got a cup of Joe right now. Good to see you. Let's wander around downtown. Let me walk off my lunch. Me, Candy's out there in the future. Good to see you. I am having a good day. I got good tips today. We did have a flat tire on the tour, but the crowd was very good. They're good, such friendly people today on the ride. Good to see you, VG. I had such friendly people on the ride today. So it was a really good tour. A lot of fun. Look, it's a big trompe l'oeil. It's a big trompe l'oeil. Marine, good to see you, Marine. Welcome. South Street Seaport, baby. South Street Seaport. See this right here? This is a big fake building. This is the electrical generation and the ventilation for the A, C, and E trains, the blue line. Here in this. Yeah, this is an original building, but this is all fake over here. Kind of amazing. And as we turn around here, we have the Silver Tower there in the middle. That is New York by Frank Gehry. And I just realized that this big apartment building right here, I know it's French, this big red apartment building here, this was built in 1873. So this is older than the towers of the Brooklyn Bridge. Good to see you there, NYC Pat. Welcome. I'm doing great, 80s music fan. Let's take a look at my office. Let's take a look at my office. Let's say hello to the beautiful 135-year-old Brooklyn Bridge. Yes, I will come out here on its birthday, May 24th, and we're going to get some cupcakes, and we're going to freak out the tourists. Good to see you there, Susie May. I got this lovely mocha latte iced. That's how you know it's warm out here. It's not really warm, but it's warm considering. It's warm considering. Woot woot indeed. Let's walk around. Let's do a little touring here. Let's do a little touring. Once again, it's your husband's birthday, May 24th. Awesome. That's the Brooklyn Bridge's birthday. So he has a very important birthday. You could tell your husband that on May 24th, 1883, there was a fireworks show on the Brooklyn Bridge for its birthday. Nearly 13.5 tons of fireworks were released in a fireworks show that lasted nearly 3 hours. And don't forget, if you get a New York pass, you get unlimited biking right there. You can come on a tour with me. Good to see you, Wilbs, driving the Northern Line. We're having a big YouTube meetup at Hampstead Heath. Do me a favor, don't ride the Thameslink, ride the Northern Line. Even though Thameslink may be faster. 3:33 p.m., 3:33 p.m., 3:33 p.m. All right, got a big YouTube meetup, folks. Hampstead Heath. Let's see what's cooking around here. Let's see what's cooking here. Good to see you, Tracy. Thanks to Tracy, we know that the highway is painted purple to calm us down. Yes. Don't forget, smash like. Tell YouTube you love me. Look at this, folks. Look at that. It's the Brooklyn Bridge. Right there. Steam power, horsepower, and raw manpower. That's what's built the Brooklyn Bridge. Built in there before electricity. The Brooklyn Bridge is truly a handmade modern marvel. It is soothing. The purple is soothing. Yes, it is. Behind it, that blue bridge, of course, the Manhattan Bridge, completed in 1909. One of the first bridges in bridge history to use, to a very large extent, prefabricated parts. You recognize that scene, right? I sound like Tweety, yeah? 33 in the toy. 33 in the toy, yeah. 33 in the toy. Actually, let me show you where... I'm going to show you where a very young Frank Sinatra did a movie scene. Awesome. Have a great day there, Marine. That skyscraper is stupid. You see how it kills the view? The guests on my tour totally understood that one ugly skyscraper has killed the view down here in the east side. And the guests were like really upset because some of them stopped on the Manhattan Bridge to take some pictures, and you can't really get any good pictures anymore from the Manhattan Bridge. They used to be a great picture from the Manhattan Bridge. They used to be a fantastic picture from the Manhattan Bridge. And that picture is gone forever. I remember when they were building the building, I made sure to stop there on my tours a couple of years ago. And I was like, guys, take this picture because this picture is not going to be there anymore. And luckily, I had a few guests take me up on that, and they are forever grateful. There is legislation, but you know, Manhattan Square, whatever the hell that building's called, they found a zoning loophole. So this is the problem. They found a zoning loophole to build that ugly, tall ass thing. And just to think, they want to build 2 more further up the river. We're pretty much right next to it. The same height. Absolutely ridiculous, but yeah, nobody likes that building. Oh, the Boyds. Oh, the Boyds. So, I got some fun Googling for you guys to do. As you see, we have this little beach right here. Some people I heard this called this Marco's beach or whatnot. But if you search East River Piano or Brooklyn Bridge Piano, there was a piano that was right out here in the beach. It was here for like 9 months. And literally photographers from all around the world came down here and took pictures with that piano. Do you know what? You know what we got to do, guys? Let's do it. You know what? It's a beautiful day. We walked downtown yesterday. You guys want to walk over the Manhattan Bridge? We should walk over the Manhattan Bridge. It's opening day. Let's go, Mets. Let's go, Mets. You found the pics? Isn't it cool? Isn't it cool? Isn't it cool? And now, from 1947, my favorite movie. It's called It Happened in Brooklyn, starring a very young Frank Sinatra. The minute he gets out of the cab, he tells the first cab, he says, "Can this cab take me to the bridge, the Brooklyn Bridge?" And the guy in the cab, he's like, this cab can take you anywhere. Hop in, kid." So what he does is the cab drops him off right here. And then the camera looks up and you get this exact shot of the Brooklyn Bridge. And then you cut to a shot and he is walking up on the walkway and he begins to sing the song, Brooklyn Bridge. Isn't that neat? Thanks for putting up the link there. We're putting up the Gothamist link, Tracy. All right, let's do it. Let's walk the Manhattan Bridge. Let's walk the Manhattan Bridge. Time to get some exercise in. Let's get some exercise in for all you guys. Meet the Mets, greet the Mets. Come on out and see the Mets. All right, so we're gonna see a lot of stuff. Now we're gonna go up Pike Street. Once we get off we're walking up South Street right now. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna make our way up and on to the Manhattan Bridge. We're gonna walk through Chinatown. I will show you the great painted vagina of Pike Street. Yes, I did say that. The great painted vagina of Pike Street. There was the great painted penis of Broome Street, but it didn't last too long because evidently the penis was more detailed than the vagina. But the vagina lives on, and I will show you. It's a little chilly out here, Bob. Good to see you. I am drinking an iced coffee, so, you know. But let's do it. And now there's a tourist trap, exactly. You know what? It's kind of funny when I have guests point out to me about the great painted vagina of Pike Street. I've had tourists be like, "Oh, what is that?" And when I say, "Oh, it's a vagina," it was painted by Carolina Folkholt, who is a really good. You got to follow her on Instagram because she's a lot of fun to follow on Instagram. But if you come on my tour, that little pier we just stopped at was the first stop. Now we ride our bikes up this bike lane right here, enjoying these amazing views of the bridges. Look at that. It doesn't even get more New York than that, with the waves crashing on the seawall. Yes. Let's do this. Let's do this. So now we're under South Street, or under the FDR Drive, walking along South Street. And yes, the purple, it's very calming. It's very calming. I feel like singing. Purple rain, purple rain, purple rain, purple rain. That's right, take my money now, please. There it is. It's like a movie set. None of this is real. Right? I feel calmer now too. I could hear Prince playing his music, hitting that guitar, doing that guitar solo at the end of Purple Rain. I could hear it. I could hear it, baby. I could hear it. So let's see, how many miles am I going to walk right now? I think I'm going to walk about maybe 3 miles. So, get my exercise on. Had a lovely lunch with the wife. And now the wife is back at work. Let her be. Meet her back at the house. Ah, nice and calm there, good. Oh my God, Will, thank you so much for the beer. Thank you so much for the super chats. Yes. Will's got me a beer. Go boy, made a point there. Oh, thanks for loving me. Everyone follow Free to Laugh now. We got to get him to 1,000 subscribers so he could do this amazing stuff that he does on that other app here on YouTube. When I get to the other side, that's right. I will. Do some day drinking. Do some day drinking. But we're gonna have some fantastic views. The sunlight, the sunshine is really good today. Oh my God, how was the cheesecake? I still have half of it in the refrigerator because the cheesecake is so big and plentiful. And you know, I was like in the mood for like a chicken sandwich yesterday. So I get like this open face grilled chicken sandwich. And it was so big, so huge. Oh my God. I love Junior's. Me and the wife, we walked out of Junior's yesterday with like the biggest smile on our faces because, you know, she's a bit stressed out at work right now. So she's like really busy. But like a piece of cheesecake with some venting of the day's events never hurts nobody. So yes, Free to Laugh now will be fantastic on YouTube. Everyone follow Nabul. We gotta get Nabul to 1,000 subscribers. He showed it what was it, last night? You showed a beautiful sunset. Just watch a little bit of that on my subway ride in. Wish I could have seen it live. I was sleeping. I keep on going home and sleep. I go right to bed. Yes, on Flatbush Avenue, correct. Across the street from the old Paramount Theater. to really date you guys, even though I've never seen the Paramount Theater. Absolutely, ain't nothing wrong with day drinking, folks. Day drinking, always thinking of you. Day drinking, always thinking of you. Right, went there in the 60s, nice. They had some good concerts there at the Paramount, right? Some good concerts. I know Frankie played there a lot. Frankie. You're more than welcome, Nabul. I have to. I want to catch you live so bad. I would keep on missing you. Like I missed Joey last night because I was sleeping. I got so upset. I got so upset with myself. I'm like, damn it. I gotta stop sleeping so much. All right. Yep, day drinking. It will catch on. So I have a feeling Sunday I'll be doing a lot of day drinking. The wife is having a ladies' day out, and I'll be hanging out at the Freak Bar. So And egg cream, and it has seltzer, vanilla. What's it? Seltzer vanilla ice cream, and chocolate syrup. And it's ever so good. And we will be doing an egg cream. Freak Bar is going to be reopening on this weekend on Saturday. Starbucks, Albert, New York City. Guten Tag. Guten Tag. It's one thing about New York. It's loud. Yeah, milk, baby. It's so quiet where you are. It's the exact opposite here. Oh, it's all good, Nambul. As long as you subscribe now, that's all that matters. What's seltzer? Like the chili? Yes. Seltzer, you know, bubbly, fizzy water. Fizzy water. That's right. Green Acres is the place to be. Farm living is the life for me. Land spread out of far and wide. You can take Manhattan, just give me that countryside. Dun, 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 dun. I gotta memorize that song. You believe it? Two-fingered salute. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Look at this damn thing. Madness. This is 81 stories tall, folks. Yeah, basically chocolate milk with seltzer. Yeah, Susie May, exactly. Exactly. But you gotta like whip it up really nice, you know? So now we're walking up Pike. We're going up this lovely bike lane here that I use on my bike tour. And I'm gonna show you, we're passing by so much awesome stuff right now. So we have this anchorage coming up here for the Manhattan Bridge. They must have used this in all the different versions of Law and Order. They have used this arch so many times on Law and Order, it's not even funny. As we cross Cherry Street. They use this many times in all the different Law and Order shows. This is the big anchorage for the main cables for the Manhattan Bridge right here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep on walking up Pike, because coming up next is the great painted vagina of Pike Street. Yes, folks, I'm about to show you a 4-story tall vagina. Ah, not from this side. Okay, awesome. Yeah, York Street. Yeah, you've been out to Dumbo. That's right on the other side. How you like that nice long walk out of that station there, Wilbs? It's a nice long walk. Awesome. That's right. 80s music fan, you gotta be happy at all times. At all times. Yes, indeed. That's right. I'm walking. Yes, indeed. And I'm talking about you and me, and I'm walking that you come back to me. Now, there's a sentence in there. That's right. It's a bit of a long walk. Good to see you, Cool Car Pics. Welcome. Here it is. Here it is. The great painted vagina of Pike Street. I see he's taking a picture of it. I bet you he doesn't know what it is. I'm gonna ask this guy right here if he knows what that is. Yes. Carolina Falcourt. Right here. Kyle, good to see you. So can you see it? Can you see it? You see what I'm talking about, guys? The great painted vagina of Pike Street. Oh, gotta hit the Nomois Parlor, absolutely. Can you see? To me, it looks like a snuffleupagus because of the eyeballs on it. But there it is. Chris, everyone follow Chris MG. Oh my God, I'm so happy you're here. Chris, I've been watching your videos. Amazing videos out there in Grenada. Everyone follow Chris MG. We got to get her to 1,000 subscribers. You got some amazing videos there, Chris. Do you see this? There it is, the painted vagina. The great painted vagina of Pike Street right there. Let's keep going. Oh, that's fun. That's fun. As we approach Madison Street, this street is different than Madison Avenue. Madison Street takes you into Chinatown and eventually Alphabet City and the far east side. Yeah, you never saw none like that one, right? Yeah. And follow Caroline. Right? Oh, right. Imagine you have a JJ had eyes. My wife would say the same thing. As we look up Madison Street, this takes us into Lower East Side. Look in this direction here. Back to Lower Manhattan, back to downtown. Yeah, Chris MG got some really good videos. I was very impressed. Cheryl, good to see you. That's right. Cheryl, I know. It's ridiculous. Here's the deal. This is like this is what I've actually heard. They said that the penis was too detailed. That's why they had to cover up the penis. Good to see you, Norm, out there in Bangor, Pennsylvania. Welcome. We're about to walk over the Manhattan Bridge. Yeah, it's very disguisable. The vagina, has eyeballs on it and stuff like that. But, and you could see the great painted penis of Broome Street. We did do a live stream there. The one of the 3 days it was up. It was only up for 3 days. I'll see you later, Tracy. Don't work too hard. I thought it was impressive too, considering that Carolina painted that thing in the middle of the night over, I believe, 2 nights. She painted it during Christmas time. David JJ with a high Scott, yes. Did they cover it up with a giant? No. I wish they did. I wish they were that smart. They just painted over it. Very unfun-like. That's right, Susie May, absolutely. Your Wi-Fi is slow, so you're a little behind. Well, I love your channel there, Chris. Some fantastic videos on there. Spiritual, yes. Spiritual, yes. Coming up on East Broadway right now. She did do an amazing job. She did another paint. She painted another penis, I believe, in Belgium, and she got like the same flack for it. It was like, oh yeah, no. People suck. Anyway, here is East Broadway. Now you see where this big building is right here? This used to be a gas station. And at that gas station, if you ever saw the movie I Am Legend, this is the gas station where Will Smith is siphoning out the fuel for his car after the whole city is like empty and everything like that. It happens right here on this corner. But this is East Broadway. I like to call this working man's Broadway. No, you cannot have too much genitalia artwork. No, you cannot. I think the world needs more 4-story tall penises. And 4-story tall vaginas. We need them everywhere. It will calm everyone down. It will make everyone passionate and fruitful and thankful of life. Life affirming, life reaffirming itself in everyday artwork form. Okay, so what we're gonna do is one side of the Manhattan Bridge is for bikes and the other side is for walking people, for people who are on pedestrians. So we're gonna be going onto the pedestrian side. In order to get there, we have to go underneath it. So that's what we're gonna do right now. Love the shot of Cherry Street with the hole in the fence on the Manhattan Bridge. Yeah, you did some exploring there, Wilbs. I'm really happy you have done some exploring. All right, let's cross Pike Street, make our way over to the Bowery. That's right, Wilbs, I love that. That's how you explore New York. You don't get a map, you get lost. That's the best way to get around. Just get lost. That's how you find the best places to eat. Truth be told, folks, you gotta wander around New York City. That's how you find your favorite restaurants. You know, of course you got a lot of mainstays, but you wander around these streets. Absolutely, Norm. New York is number one. Absolutely. Okay. We're about to go underneath the Manhattan Bridge now and make our way over to the Bowery. Numero uno. That's right, Kyle. So right here, we have a lovely fruit market over here. You know, this is how New Yorkers are able to live here. You go to these fruit markets, and you can get your fruit from the street here, or if you want a random pair of socks. Let's see, look at all these fruit vendors. I love those fruit vendors. That's how we save money here in New York. And oddly enough, the fruit vendors in the street usually have better produce than in the supermarkets. Go figure that one out. Get to see a very New York vista now coming into view as we walk down Division Street. That's right, support the local trade, baby. That's right. Making our way up to Confucius Plaza right now. This is the heart of Chinatown. Good to see you, precious gem. Welcome. We're about to walk over the Manhattan Bridge. Last time you got to New York, got lost in the Bronx, nothing happened, but you was nervous. Well, the Bronx is a pretty big place, so I would get nervous too if I got lost in the Bronx. Correct, Kyle, yes. But yeah, the Bronx is huge, so getting lost in the Bronx could be a bit daunting, especially if you're far away from a subway train or anything like that. Uh-oh. That was the school. That was the school bell. Boy. Love this. I love wandering around down here. Love wandering around down here. I love just downtown in general. I believe that's the Taiwanese flag on the right-hand side over there. Don't quote me on that, though. The Bronx is definitely scarier than Brooklyn. I would agree with you on that one. But, you know, again, Bronx Brewery, amazing place. You know, Arthur Avenue, amazing spot, you know. I'm trying to get Joey You know, I think it'll be fun to get me, Joey, Brooklyn, and Duty Ron go for a walk around Arthur Avenue, because it's a place the three of us haven't been to probably in years. So the Brooklyn guys could come down and wander around Arthur Avenue. I think that'll be a fun live stream to do. Yeah. Confucius Plaza. Let's say hello to Confucius, because he's right here. Hey, Confucius. Yes. Here on the corner of Division and the Bowery, there's Confucius, hanging on out here. You could pause on that in the replay. 3, 2, and 1. This is gonna be my new thing now. I'm just gonna stop at signs so you guys could stop the video on the replay. So we're literally right down the block from Canal Street. We're about 2 very short blocks away from Canal Street right now. Oh, that's a beautiful thing, Cheryl. Thanks for throwing me up on the TV. Across the street, great New York noodle town. One of my go-tos when I'm up here or down here in Chinatown. But the entrance, the pedestrian entrance to the Manhattan Bridge is right up here. So here we go, guys. We're gonna get ready to walk over the Manhattan Bridge. Yeah, we're a little bit north of the 5 Points. You know, the 5 Points is the courthouse, where the courthouses are. So I find it ironic that, you know, today where the courthouses are used to be like the most debaucherous place in the city, where all the crime and vice used to happen. But there's my right there on the corner, great New York noodle town. They have this Peking duck in there. I don't know what the hell they do to it, but it's so damn good. All right, looks like we're good on the battery here. How long have I been on now for? 32 minutes. All right. Fortune Cookie Factory is New York City. There are a few Fortune Cookie Factories. Actually, a Fortune Cookie Factory not that far from where I live in Sunset Park on 8th Avenue. No Mandarin duck eating, please. Do not eat the Mandarin duck. All right. Here we go. Onto the Manhattan Bridge. So this is the Bowery right here. We keep on going up in this direction. The old CBGB's East Village up in that area. Cooper Union. What's the story behind the Mandarin duck? It just appeared one day. Nobody really knows where the Mandarin duck came from. It is tagged, so that was probably at one point somebody's pet. No, yeah, no, not down here. They don't cook dog or cat down here. Yeah, no, the Manhattan Bridge is the bridge to walk. It's so much more relaxing. Look at this, like nobody out here. And if you've never seen the view, you get to see some amazing views. I mean, I recommend doing the Brooklyn Bridge nice and early in the morning, and then in the afternoon, walk the Manhattan. Yeah, the view of the Brooklyn Bridge, watch. You're gonna see this view. You're gonna love it. Here we go. Up and up we go. That's exactly what you did. Awesome. Will's got like the The pro tips, man. Definitely doing New York City right. I love it when people know how to do the city and are willing to explore, because the fruits of the city, the treasures, will make themselves very apparent when you just go out and explore. Absolutely, Chris, you gotta do it. Oh, there's the Q train. So we just walked down this street right here. Now we're going up and up and up. Nice! Enjoy the Manchurian noodles. That's awesome. An amazing view. Always some idiot riding a bike on this side. There's stairs on the other side of this thing, so that's why you don't ride your bike on this side. And if you're out here in the morning, this might be a good spot to catch Casey Neistat doing his morning run. So I know he likes running over the bridge here. Is this the bridge from the movie Fame? You know what? I don't know. I do not know. Look at that view. I don't know what bridge they used in the movie Fame. I'm gonna have to check that out. As we're over East Broadway right now. And let's keep on going. Yes, yes, and yes. That's right. Oh, what a lovely day. What a lovely day. So walk over the Manhattan Bridge. So a fun fact, every time a subway train goes over this bridge, the superstructure torques and flexes up to 2.7 meters or 3 feet. Don't worry, the bridge is safe, but because of the bridge moving around so much, it costs nearly 3 times the amount to maintain the Manhattan Bridge than it does the Brooklyn Bridge. Oh, that's awesome, Chris. That's awesome. Correct. The little holes in the fence along the way here. Probably the hardest picture to take from up here is at night. If you want to do a long exposure, it's kind of tough doing a long exposure here on the Manhattan Bridge because the bridge just moves around and vibrates so much. So, no, the bridge just got renovated. The bridge is renovated. And it's actually in very good shape. Close to 200,000 people every day cross the Manhattan Bridge. And that is because we have subway trains going over this bridge. The D, the B, the N, and the Q trains come over the Manhattan Bridge. Yes. So nice out here. Oh, it's all Wilbs, we ain't going nowhere. We're waiting for you. Come on back whenever you can. Now it looks like the Warriors. The Warriors actually never filmed up here on the Manhattan Bridge. They filmed a lot of that in Brooklyn, a couple of scenes up in the Bronx, and lots of shots in the subway. Oh yeah, and Riverside Park too. The baseball Furies in Riverside Park. Yep. The baseball Fury chase happens in Riverside Park. No. The renovation that happened here happened back during the Dinkins era. Ed Koch and Dinkins era. N train. As we're now walking across the Anchorage, and now we're coming onto the Suspension Bridge proper right now. It's kind of amazing, Wilbs. You know, I always tell guests, you know, like if they come on a bike tour, you know, do this walk. And, you know, for a lot of tourists, it's not close to a subway necessarily. You know, you got to walk through Chinatown. And it's just, you know, a lot of them don't understand that, you know, this is the view. This is the amazing view you get. And when we get to that first tower, there's a little hole cut in the fence. We'll do some vertigo shots for everyone. I know you got the bridge to yourself. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Yeah. Ta-ta. So right there, the bridge flexed and torqued up to 8 feet or 2.7 meters. There's a great video, or a couple of videos here on YouTube. People didn't believe that the bridge moved around so much. So a couple of photographers did some time lapse, and kind of amazing watching the bridge bounce and move over the course of a few hours. Sass Marie, good to see you. Blondie, welcome. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Manhattan Bridge. We're making our way over to this first tower. Did I kind of do a Dumb and Dumber? Yes. Yes. Absolutely, Kyle. Actually, when me and my wife first got together, there was a day where she was like, you know, like, "You Mockingbird." Yeah. Yeah. There was a day when my wife was a little stressed. So we walked over the bridge. You're more than welcome, Wilbs. All right. Amazing view from up here. Somebody closed up the fence though, unfortunately. So let me try to slide you guys out somewhere. Let me try to slide you guys out somewhere here. Okay. Let's see here. Can I do this? Can I do this? There. Oh, almost. Doesn't fit. Doesn't fit. Is there another hole in the fence up here somewhere? I want to push you guys through the fence here and show you guys the amazing view, but it seems like they have been repairing the fence. Oh, absolutely. 1984 compared to today, it's a different city. It's a different city. Yeah, I know. I don't want it to drop. Oh, good to see you, Duty Ron. We're walking the Manhattan Bridge. I'm waiting. I'm looking for a little hole in the fence so I could poke you guys through the fence. Everyone follow Duty Ron. We got to get Duty Ron to 10,000 subscribers. We want to get Duty Ron to 10,000 subscribers because we want to get him eligible to use and utilize the YouTube space down there in Soho. You will die tomorrow. Was it worth it? Maybe. It depends on what you mean by was it worth it. Anyway, as we read the random words here on the bridge. Just at around the halfway point. Just at around the halfway point right now, over the East River. And you see, if you lock a lock to the Manhattan Bridge, they're probably not going to clip it off. So if you want to do that locks of love thing, do it on the Manhattan Bridge. Oh, look, here's another hole in the fence they patched up. They're patching up all the holes in the fence, damn it. Why are they being... Oh, here we go. Here we go, guys, right here in the middle. Uh-oh. Here we go. Look at that view. Oh my God. And whatever you do, guys, don't look down. Way. It's a little suicidal. Good to see you, precious gem. Woo! Wasn't that exhilarating? Flying over the side of the Manhattan Bridge, right in the middle of it. Ah, you're drinking, nice. Drinking some coffee there. I just finished my coffee. I'm all full of Brazilian pep and vim and vigor. Isn't that an amazing view? Jane's Carousel right down there at the bottom. And Jane's Carousel is open today. Open from noon to 6 o'clock or 8 o'clock. Good to see a cat in a hat. Welcome. Cat in a hat. That's a fun username. Outstanding indeed, Ron. Welcome. It's beautiful out here today in New York. Ah, you're having a Belgian beer. Are you having a 3-tire? Or are you getting like a 3-tire or fat tire beer? What's it called again? I like me a Belgian beer. Duty Ron sent you. Awesome. Nah, bull, we ain't going nowhere. Come back. We'll take the kids on a bike tour. I'll wear the kids out for you. I will wear the children out for you. Yeah, cheers. Everyone day drinking. Cheers. Oh, the West Malduble. That's a mighty fine beer there, Wilbs. Enjoy it. Isn't that beautiful? It's beautiful out here, Duty Rock. It's absolutely beautiful out here. Yep, underneath. Guinness is your work beer. Nice. Enjoy the Guinness. I bet you the Guinness there. This is the life. The good life. Da da da. Da, 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 da. Manhattan Bridge completed in 1909, built by the Bethlehem Steel Corporation. In fact, the Manhattan Bridge was one of the first bridges in human existence to use to a very large extent prefabrication. So this bridge is basically a big erector set. That's right, smash the like button. Good to see you, Jays. Welcome, hola, bienvenidos. And like I said, whenever a subway train goes over this bridge, the bridge flexes and torques up to 8 feet or 2.7 meters. A little space below the fence here. A little space. Not the biggest. I'm looking for holes in the fence here to put you guys through, so you get that view. The apartment up there behind the clock face, currently selling for $21 million. It can be yours if the price is right. It's gorgeous out here, Blondie. Absolutely gorgeous. It feels good in the sun. Yeah, Guinness has Roundup. Oh, it's dangerous for you. Really? Guinness has Roundup ready in it? Oh well, as long as it tastes good. And if you don't know what Roundup Ready is, that's like a fertilizer. It's like some kind of chemical fertilizer. Da 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 way. Da da da. There it is. Da da da. Good. The Price is Right just ended. Good. Beautiful day out here in New York. Let's go into Brooklyn. There is a N train. Yeah, no weeds in the beer. Yeah, that's right. No weeds in the beer. Isn't that a beautiful scene? It's a beautiful thing. But yes, I highly recommend walk over the Manhattan Bridge, experience it. Highly recommend it. As we now come off the bridge, making our way into Brooklyn, and we are now officially in Brooklyn. Sounds of the city. Headed back towards Brooklyn. Josh, good to see you. Yes, we started in Manhattan, and we have successfully made it over the bridge. We're now officially in Brooklyn, over the neighborhood of Brooklyn called Dumbo. Dumbo stands for Down Underneath Manhattan Bridge Overpass. You guys are floating on the outside of the bridge. That's a money shot, baby. That's right. The money. The money. Get the money. Yep, the photographer's hole. That's right. That's right. Like I said, it's tough to get long exposure shots up here because the bridge vibrates so much. But you can still get some really nice, amazing nighttime shots from up here. Now, one of my favorite stories that happened fairly recently, there was a DJ. Take your picture, only $2, that's right. There was a DJ who used to live down here in Dumbo. And what he would do is he would bring all of his equipment up here onto the footpath, and he would set up a flash mob rave And people would party up here at like 3 o'clock in the morning. And I went to one of these things. I went to the one that got raided by the police. And it was so much fun being up here at 3 in the morning with music thumping and blaring and everyone dancing and the train going by every 10-15 minutes. So much fun. It was fun. You can look up, it was in the news. It made the news. It made the news. Just search like DJ Rave and like Manhattan Bridge. No, yeah, Duty Run didn't cut me up. It was somebody else from the 8-4. But nobody got arrested or anything like that. They just kind of made us all disperse. And a lot of us were on bicycles, so a lot of us bicycled on out of here. But that wasn't too long ago. That was about probably, I want to say that was like 8, 9 years ago. The police got a kick out. Honestly, the police got a kick out of it. They came up here and they were like, "Oh, this is different." I think we were distracting the subway drivers or something like that. That was the reasoning that we got. But obviously, this is like a public right of way here, so you can't be out here partying. Can't be out here partying on this. That's right, baby. I keep on walking, baby. I keep on walking after midnight. Or 2 o'clock. Just like you do it. I always walking after 2 o'clock, searching for you. That's right. Everyone's sharing social media. That's right. That's right. I go walking after midnight. Good to see you, Steph. Welcome onto the Manhattan Bridge. We're coming off the Manhattan Bridge now, making our way into Brooklyn. With the signs and the sounds. You watch 5 Flights Up, Morgan Freeman. Interesting. I'm going to check that out. It was fun. It was fun. No, we're not anywhere. Free to laugh now. That's way uptown. That's way up, way uptown. That's 92nd Street and 3rd Avenue. The old man's roof. We're nowhere near there. I'll see you later. Have a great evening. Have a great afternoon there, 80 Street Japan. Anywhere near the Giggles? Are you talking about Joey Giggles? Joey Giggles is out in Staten Island. And Patsy Cline. You can never go wrong with the great Patsy Cline. Yeah, Joey Giggles is up in Staten Island. We are in Brooklyn. So this building right here, the one that we're passing here with the green windows, this is now becoming office space and light industrial space. But back in the day, this used to be where the Watchtower used to print out everything. Was right here. I love her voice too. Any Tony Gaga sightings? No. No Tony Gaga sightings. No, no, no. I wish. I wish we had some Tony Gaga sightings. Welcome to Brooklyn. It's Brooklyn, baby. It's Brooklyn. I will stay hydrated. What about Lady Gaga? No, Tony Gaga is Vic DiPotetto. He's a comedian. That's one of his characters. Now, Lady Gaga, I don't know where she is right now. But I did meet Lady Gaga once while riding a bike in Williamsburg. It was just as she was becoming famous. When she first came out, I was I'm not gonna lie, I was a monster. And I would listen to all of her music incessantly, especially her first album. And Yeah, I got to meet her on Kent Avenue one day. Well, we waved back and forth to each other. We didn't stop. I kept on riding, she kept on riding. It was a beautiful thing. Good to see you, Amazing Grace. Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound. All right, now I gotta play kamikaze with the traffic really quick. She didn't recognize me, but I was like, Lady Gaga? I said it out loud in my crazy Dutch Ma's voice, and she had the biggest smile. She was riding this beautiful red cruiser bike. She had these awesome, massively oversized sunglasses on. Those are the moments I live for here in New York. That's right. More of an acknowledgement. That's right. All right. I gotta play kamikaze here with the intersection here. Basically, the cars here, they're coming off the Manhattan Bridge. And I have the light. There we go. Let me quickly cross the street here. You yelled at Tony Randall once. You know how many? This is a funny story, guys. Oh, thank you so much. I played the drums and I could sing, and I used to be in a marching band. So here's something really funny. Quiet, people, stop typing. That's right. Tony Randall. I must have met Tony Randall probably like a dozen times, and especially when Conan O'Brien first started, I would go to like a gajillion tapings of Conan O'Brien for those first like 2-3 years when like nobody went to the show, and I got to. It was funny. I was in an elevator with Tony Randall once. When I was a bike messenger, I delivered a package to Tony Randall. I mean, and he's a nice guy. He's a really nice guy. Very talkative, you know. This is interesting looking. Oh, you played the trumpet. Awesome. I used to play the quads. So the bridge takes us, we are now walking along J Street right now. And actually I should cross the street going this way because that's where I need to go. So I might as well take advantage. But this right here, this is J Street. If we keep on going in this direction down here, we will encounter Metro Tech and all of the courthouses. I'm gonna lose, of course. Kyle, how do you think I drink all the beer I drink? How do you think I drink all the beer I drink? I walk everywhere. There is the Basilica right there. The head of the Brooklyn Queens Archdiocese right here. And if Joey was here, he could give me the name of this basilica. I always forget the name of this basilica. And if we got to do a detour on my bike tour, this is where we do our detour, is right here. And yes, how do I drink all this beer? I walk everywhere. Wow, it's really crowded up on the sidewalk up there, so we're gonna try to avoid that. We'll walk up Tillery Street. We're gonna make a right-hand turn on Tillery Street. Well, Kyle, I drink IPAs, so I think the number might be a little bit higher. I drink a nice IPA. My beer of choice is Sierra Nevada Torpedoes. So 3 torpedoes and I go right to bed. That's how it works. I used to live in Park Slope. Am I anywhere near there? I'm about 3 miles to the north of Park Slope right now, but just about 3 miles to the north of it. If I were to walk straight down J Street, I would go through Cobble Hill and was it there? Carroll Gardens before I would get to Park Slope. Ah, St. James. Oh, that's a Basilica of St. James. Awesome. Thanks for Googling it up. Yeah, lots of musicians. Lots of musicians. Look at my lovely new bike lane. Oh, do I love this bike lane. You got it. You're more than welcome, Susie May. Coming up to Adams Street, the entrance to the Brooklyn Bridge. Coming up now. No, I don't need a gimbal. I don't need a permit for the gimbal. All right. Here is the entrance to the Brooklyn Bridge. Oh my God, Quicksilver, yeah. Bike Messenger Life is not that exciting. So, it's not like Quicksilver. And this is the federal courthouse right here. And then all this new construction everywhere. It's crazy. This is amazing weather out here. Ooh, that's awesome, Kyle. Are you gonna have a beer tasting? I love trying home brews. Not time for a break. I gotta walk to my subway ride home will be my break. So we're right about down the block from the subway. That's where we're gonna end our tour. Oh, thank you so much, Duty Ron. Everyone, if you're not already, and on replay, follow Duty Ron. Do me a favor. We gotta get Duty Ron to 10,000 subscribers. You're burning calories watching me? Good. Like, yeah, I recommend, get on a treadmill or something like that while you watch my videos. You get on a treadmill. So here's the entrance to the Brooklyn Bridge. Right over here. We're going to keep on moving, though. Make our way up into Cadman Plaza. Hi-ho, hi-ho. It's up to the subway I go. Hi-ho, 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 hi-ho. So in the federal courthouse right here to my right-hand side, this is where we tried Juan El Chapo Guzman, the famed cocaine dealer who sold so much cocaine he would have been in the Forbes 500. They actually built a special cell for him in the basement so he wouldn't escape. And this is also where, on this very corner coming up, I had a bike tour with a couple of lovely women from San Francisco. And the farmer bro came out of the courtroom, Martin Schreckel. And he came out and the girls asked me, "Whoa, is that the farmer bro?" And I was like, "Yup." And yes, it is. And the girls go, "Boos." Oh, awesome. Duty Ron, we gotta get Duty Ron to 10,000 subscribers. He has to be able to access the YouTube space. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. Yeah, or on a stationary bike, exactly. Please, free to laugh now, please. Do me a favor. Go live more often here on YouTube. Trust me. Trust me, it's better over here. You have tools at your disposal to keep you and your viewers safe. And as you see, the image quality is fantastic. And yeah, like what I'm finding out is that people are finding my videos on replay and they're just going through my catalog and loving it. And I didn't get that kind of response with the other app. And yeah, we will support you. Duty Ron proves the 1% rule, which is if you have 100 people in your room, 1% will follow you. In Duty Ron case, it's actually more than that. But the success that Duty Ron has made, anyone could make here on YouTube. It just takes some time, Find your audience, but don't be discouraged by the low numbers, because the other app really did throw people off about how you cultivate and build communities and all that stuff. So, and if you hit 10,000 subscribers, and I'm pretty sure Duty Run already sees a difference with 8,000 subscribers right now, moving on to 9, it's a big deal here on YouTube. It's a big deal. And you're more than welcome. And we'll love to see you do more and more stuff here. It'll be fantastic. All right. We've made it. Exactly. Time and persistence, and be patient. Correct. Duty Run could have said it better myself. Well said. And that's going to be awesome. I'm going to go in there with Tony. I'm going to check out Tony's channel. Exactly, Kyle. Here's the deal with YouTube, folks. They're really going all in when it comes to live content. So if you properly tag your videos and you make good videos, your videos will show in the algorithm. And you will get your watch time minutes so you can monetize. And it's just so much better over here. There's something like egg drop built into this thing for free. Holy cow. And of course, as you see, not one, as I'll use Duty Ron's favorite word, jagaloon. No jagaloon comments at all. Everyone who wants to be here is here. When I see that number 21 there, there's 21 people actually watching. Whoa! Hitchcock would be proud. Everyone follows Free to Laugh now. If you're not already, follow Duty Ron. Do me a favor. These are good follows. Everyone follow Naboul in the south of France. These are good follows, folks. I know, Naboul, you're real. You got opposable thumbs. Brooklyn City Hall, right back over here, also known as Borough Hall. But now we go down into the subway. Wasn't that a cool, epic bird shot right there? Very Hitchcockian, if that's a word. Very Hitchcockian visual there. Oh, that was a fun walk. That was a fun walk. Can't wait to see that epic bird shot on the replay. All right, let's go into the subway. Time for me to go home and have a beer. Thanks to Wilbs for getting me a beer. So where's my Metro card? Because you need a Metro card to ride. Here it is. So look at this. We have our new turnstiles. These are the new turnstiles here for the Tap to Go system. The Omni system, they're calling it. Dutch Moz and the Birds, yes. Lady Gaga strongly believes that if there's 100 people in a room and that's right, Kyle. That's right. Ooh, chips and hummus. That sounds good. Chips and hummus. I'm a traveling man. I've made a lot of stops all over the world. Little Polynesian baby waiting for me. I remember the night when we walked on the sands of Waikiki and I held you oh so tight. Oh my God, Blondie, thanks for the super chat. Thank you so much, Blondie. You're more than welcome. Sam DeSancho, it's good to see you. You remember when the tokens, Sam, they were called tokens. Good to see you. I know, right, Naboul? Chips and hummus. Good to see you, Sam. Ooh, is that my train already? Is that my train already? For reals? Ah, we did it. We did it. That only took an hour and 15 minutes. Awesome. Run. Yeah, no. I got old school sign. Old school sign. Doesn't even work anymore, that sign. This is Manhattan-bound train coming in right here. Down into the bowels of the beast. That's right. Manhattan-bound R train right here. Oh, Judy Ron, thank you so much for the super chat. All right, now I take a break. Oh, that feels good. There's our cell phone antenna. That's right, tokens. I can take the F, nice. The F from Queens to Manhattan, nice. You was gonna have hummus for lunch, but you changed your mind. Hummus and chips is good. Change my mind. Yep, this is the R train. This is Manhattan-bound R train. Waiting for our Brooklyn-bound, 95th Street-bound R train. Ah, this is fun. Wow, so we started in South Street Seaport. We walked up the East River. I'm sorry, walked up the East River. Free to laugh now. Thanks for the super chat. You're way too kind. You got pickpocketed. Okay. You only got pickpocketed once. Good. I never got pickpocketed in my life, luckily. Do I say yes? In the morning I do 80s Music Fan. When I leave for work in the morning, yes, I do. When I leave for work in the morning, I do. I see the same people. Coming home is always different people, though, because slightly different times, slightly different trains. But since I'm at the first stop, I tend to see the same people every morning. And some of us talk, some of us know each other. So it's like a big town, New York City, you know? It's like a big town. So eventually you get to know your neighbors and everything like that. But I don't know how many miles we walked, but my feet definitely are feeling it right now. Leave your pockets at home. True story there, free to laugh now. Your blender was effed up, so you had to pass. Ah. Exactly. Some of the names have been changed to protect the innocent. That's right. Dun 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 dun. Actually, we passed by a filming location for Law and Order. We actually passed by a location. And if you watched the replay, folks, if you're joining us a little bit late, we passed by the great painted vagina of Pike Street. Yes, a 4-story tall piece of artwork that is a painting of a vagina. And so this video is chock full of New York City goodness. You police? You got to get that on a T-shirt with like a big like finger pointing at the person, you know, like get the finger pointing and or a really serious picture of you, Ron, a really good picture, a serious picture of Judy Ron just staring at you. You police? No, I never saw him. I never seen him. No, I was looking for Keebler elves. I couldn't find any Keebler elves, Ron. I was looking for Keebler elves. I was up in the Upper East Side. I was looking for a Keebler elf, and maybe I stepped over him. I don't know. But I was looking for Keebler elves, and I couldn't find any. By the way, that's how I will refer to him, Judy Ron, from moving on from now. Oh yeah. The Keebler elf is not 4 stories tall there, Ron. I see the same people in the morning when I go to work. Sometimes I see the same people walking in the streets, but the subway going to work is usually when I see the same people every day. They do inspections on the subway pretty often, but they do it randomly, so it's at different stations all the time. But I probably get searched on the subway going in because I have a big bag, because I have like my tools and everything in the bag. I may get searched maybe once every 3 months. Half of the time they just wave me through. Rebel Radio alumni, that's right. And I'm trying to clear out some time every week. I'm trying to clear out 2 days a week when we could bring back the radio show. So the radio show is coming back. I just need to figure out some time, because it's going to be like a real radio show. We're going to come on at the same time every week, and it's going to be pretty awesome. I will watch out for the Warriors. Actually, the Warriors didn't take the R train. The Warriors were on the Warriors took the D train down to Coney Island. So thank you so much, Wilbs. It was a lot of fun. We're just waiting for my train now. We're just waiting for the train. But yeah, I want to clear out some time so you guys know every week, tune in at this time. It will be on the other app, and we're going to totally troll Kayvon and Jack Dorsey doing it. I am going to try to make them believe that it's a real radio station. So thanks for loving this channel there. I appreciate that. YouTube has always treated me better. YouTube, you can't compare. YouTube treats me like a human being and a real content creator. Me too, Free to Laugh now. Me too. Oh, thank you so much. Everyone subscribe to Duty Ron. We got to get to 10,000 subscribers. Yes, I'm making a Twitter just for the radio show. Yes, and it's going to be like a radio station, so you get to have like celebrity birthdays and all that stuff. And Cat in a Hat, thanks for the $2. I appreciate. Thanks for the super chat. More live videos to come here in New York City. Everyone follow Chris MG. Oh my God, Chris, you make fantastic videos here on YouTube out there in Grenada. So everyone follow Chris MG. You did some amazing, beautiful videos. The minute I started watching your videos, I subscribed right away. Such good stuff. Your friend got chased by rats in the subway? That's not good. Yeah, I know. I know, Nibble. Next time, Nibble. Next time. That would have been fun, though. Get Nibble on the Earth Cam during the radio show. Because I'm still seeing people use Absolute Free to Laugh now. I may be hitting you up for that. I don't know how you get chased by mice here in the subway. I mean, I never get chased by mice. I usually stare them down. Yes, pizza rat, falafel squirrel, taco pigeon. all the menagerie of animals. You guys are awesome. Thanks for subscribing to Chris MG. Judy Ron, check out her channel. She got some great videos on there. I was like, whoa. I was impressed. So, you're more than welcome, guys. The performance was fantastic. I want pizza now, too. I hear a train coming. It's rolling around the bend. All right, guys. I have seen turtles in the subway. I am still looking for Splinter, though. I'm still looking for Master Splinter. And as the family has always reassembles here on YouTube. As always. But thank you so much for tuning in, everyone, from Court Street here in Brooklyn. Wow, really? Every 2 minutes. Nice. This is Dutch Moz signing off. Have a fantastic New York day, whether you live here or not. Hug your loved ones. Cherish those moments. And good afternoon, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. Thank you so much, Judy Ron. Have a good one. Have a good one. All right, guys. I'll see you later. I'll see you later, folks. Bye-bye.